Perfect Family, the Chris Watts story, another dark chapter. In our dark book, they looked perfect. Chris and Shanann Watts, a smiling couple from Frederick, Colorado. A beautiful home, 2 little girls, and another baby on the way. On Facebook, their life was spotless, full of family trips, laughter, and love. But perfection can hide the deepest cracks. On the morning of August 13th, 2018, Shanann didn't show up for a business meeting. A friend, worried, called the police. Body cameras from the responding officers show Chris Watts standing in his driveway, nervous, quiet, oddly calm, as neighbors and officers search for his missing wife and children. He said he had no idea where they went. He said they were gone when he woke up. But even then, his story didn't fit his eyes. Behind closed doors, Chris was living a double life. He was having an affair with a co-worker named Nicole Kessinger. He told her his marriage was ending, that he was almost divorced. In truth, Shanann was 15 weeks pregnant with their son, Nico. As police dug deeper, they found inconsistencies. Phone records, GPS data, text messages. Then came the turning point, a polygraph test. Chris failed it. Within hours, the mask cracked. He finally confessed. He strangled Shanann in their bed. And then, in one of the most chilling acts imaginable, he smothered his 2 daughters, Bella, 4, and Celeste, 3. He drove their bodies to a remote oil site where he worked, buried Shanann in a shallow grave, and hid his daughters' bodies in oil tanks. When investigators recovered them, the world could barely comprehend what he'd done. In November 2018, Chris Watts pleaded guilty to 9 counts, including first-degree murder and unlawful termination of a pregnancy. He was sentenced to 5 life sentences, without the possibility of parole. He's now serving his time in a Wisconsin prison. The Watts family's tragedy isn't just about murder. It's about the darkness that hides behind smiles, and how far someone will go to protect a lie. Because sometimes, the most dangerous people are the ones who seem perfect. Another dark chapter in our dark book.